So I almost lost the best man of my life because of someone who was never mine. So I was in this place of my life where I needed a succor. I needed I needed a covering. I needed an hiding place. I needed someone who I can actually like rely on. I just needed someone, but I wasn't ready for a relationship. So I didn't want to like get a boyfriend and I knew that was even like that should not even be the reason I would get a boyfriend because I needed someone. So I met this guy and we're cool. We were very cool. We had a good relationship. We talk a lot. I confided in him like in a lot of ways. It was so cool and matured. So I confided in him a lot. I told him the things going on in my life, the people the people I love, the people I have a crush on. I tell him everything. Like, I basically tell him everything. And at a point, I thought he was actually telling me everything. I thought it was mutual. I thought the telling of everything was mutual until I realized that the telling of everything was not actually mutual. So we started off as just mutual friends, people that just know each other, and then eventually we went into talking deeper and deeper, and then he told me things about his family. I know a lot about his family, his work, is everything. And at that point, I was not emotionally stable. I was still growing. So I was still growing, like when it comes to emotions. When you are growing to become an adult, there's a stage where your emotions are conflicting. You just have a lot going on, especially when you have like 6 guys trying to ask you out. 3 of them are saying they are from God. 2 of them are saying they just love you, they want to die. And you are actually, maybe you like 1 or 2 of them. Yes, there are stages. You have that stage in your life. So I was at that stage in my life, and I just needed someone. I just needed somebody to be accountable to. And that was when I met this guy. And that was how our story started. So we would see each other a lot, we would communicate a lot, we would talk a lot. I mean, I've done 4-5 hours on phone call with this guy before. Not be me call though, because I don't might get money. But I've done 4-5 hours on the call with this guy. And we're getting to know each other. And this is where it gets funny. Because it got to a point where I was having, even while we were still talking, I was having guys that were coming into my life and we were talking, and it was looking like, okay, this guy is cool. This one is not so bad. And then I'll go and tell him. I'll be like, so this person asked me out, that person is talking to me, and is demure. His whole being would change. He'll be like, no, their spirit is not right. He would just always look for something. He would just look for a way to tell me that those guys are not good enough. And because I was young, and I'm not blaming my being young, I was stupid too. Because I was young, I would feel like, okay, maybe they are actually not good for me. And then I would focus my attention on him, because he was acting like he was in that place of call me whenever you need me, I am always available kind of situation. And we were like that until some Nollywood scenes happened. I hope my mother does not see this. Until some Nollywood scene happened, and I was like, no. Because I had no feelings for him. I just saw somebody I could trust. And that was how my friend was. My friend is in trouble in this story. She was like, maybe he likes you. I'm like, nah, he can't like me. I'm not a spec. And I've always had that nonsense thinking. I would think on the behalf of somebody that I am not the spec of that person because of the kind of, I think my class, like, I mean, you know, we have this social class, this constructed social class, like the lower class, the middle class, and the upper class. And I was in between the lower and the middle, and it was like in the upper class. So I always felt like I cannot, like, we do not go. And that was how our story continued. And this guy was always around. Like, it was like, it was, I don't know what is going on in his own mind though. But in my own mind, it's like he's always hovering around me. It's just there. You know those guys that will just be there, they will just be around you. They will not say anything, but they are around you. Like when they see you, they treat you like a hug. They tell you sweet words. They are just so good. They just talk sweet. They're like, oh my God, like you mean so much to me. I can't imagine my life without you. But they are not telling you. They are not telling you the cocoa. They are not saying they want to date you. They are not saying they want to have any relationship with you. But they are just there. They are always there. They are always like, you know, I just love you so much. That kind of relationship, yes. That was where I found myself. Oh, you don't try. And that was how it continued.